And we are back.
And we are all good now. I am refreshed and ready to go again.
It's going to be tinkle time in about 20 minutes.
Probably. Well, I had a cup of tea and 2 cups of coffee, so like it just went woo! Went down the bladder slide.
Yup.
You lot. Bede, you fixed your jaw lock. Also, what about those Dynamax Pokemon?
Yeah, everyone is still in town here.
You think I, the elite fairy-type gym leader... Wait, what do you mean jaw lock? I mean, would have any troubles with this? Oh yeah, that's right. Now, you're a gym leader. Though I don't know about elite or whatever. Please don't tell me you came here to help. First of all, you're a bit late to be of any use, and second, I don't need any help. Why would you say something like that? That hurts me. We came all the way here just to lend a hand. What an obnoxious gym leader. The next gym challenge is shaping up to be really something. Olina tricked me and used me. From now on, I only decide how I want to live. I know I didn't say that, guys. Shut up.
Oleana.
Oleana. My bad. And I think what I should do now is have a battle with you, Chris.
God, this kid. You've got to mix it up, don't you? Don't you?
He does. He does. Look, I'm sorry, mate, but this is hardly the time. Ooh, I think that was you.
That was you too.
No, be old lady.
No, you chose everybody.
Be old lady.
You wanted to be everybody.
No, you be the...
I'll do it.
Do it.
You've got enough characters. I'm just laughing because I'm like, and then you're like, okay, I'll come in. I'm like, God damn it, Sam.
I get excited.
And then like partially in, you were like, this is too many. Why did I do this? Oh, man. Don't always be in such a hurry, boy. You aced my quiz, so show a little composure.
I like this voice.
Bede has already quieted 3 Dynamax Pokemon. He's given you the luxury of some extra time. I think we were trying to go for something kind of
the Hayao Miyazaki style.
That's what. Yeah, it was Miyazaki. Yeah. I was like, God dang it. She's got Ponyo's dad vibes with the nose.
Yeah, I always think of Spirited Away when I see her too. She reminds me of the old grandma from that.
I don't know him well enough to reference any of them, but I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she draws the old women pretty much very similar.
Yeah, that's a crazy glove.
It is.
What is going on with that?
She's got little bits and bobs.
This is my fapping glove.
Well, all the trainers seem to have that glove. It's like it's their pitch glove.
I think it's their pitch glove for Pokeballs, but I didn't notice that it looked like that.
It is.
Because look how it's not. It's more like a bowling. It's more like a bowling or a billiard glove.
Look at Bede's. Bede has that. It's pink.
That's the one finger. Yeah.
Well, no.
No,
it's
you're
actually
right.
pink. So like, what we're thinking his skin tone is actually.
Okay, I was trying to figure out. I'm like, does she have like finger condoms on some of them? What is going on? No, it's literally
Yeah, it's just a pink glove.
They're using it like a pitching glove, but it kind of looks more billiardy than or bowling even maybe.
Right, because you have a pitching glove too when you're in the gym battles.
Yeah. It's part of our. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. Although, if she's not the gym leader, why does she even have it?
She's she's gym leader.
They get to keep them.
Yeah, she earned it. She shouldn't have to give it up.
Bede's life won't be wound by what other people say any longer. Although I certainly influenced a few of his decisions not too long ago.
Now that you mention it, I suppose you did. Yeah, as expected of a wise and 88-year-old granny, I guess.
I hope he knows how old she is and he's not just insulting her.
He probably does. He probably got that quiz wrong.
Miss Opal.
But this has nothing to do with Miss Opal. This battle's for me. Now don't dilly-dally. You're the only option. Your only option is to accept.
I thought the other option was going to be like, nah.
Nah, bro, I'm good.
I'll battle you.
My Pokemon have risen from the ashes. I'll grant you a brief glimpse at how amazing we've become.
I should have used butane and burned him down again.
You should have. You'll use a lesser Pokemon. It's fine.
Bede, aren't we supposed to not battle inside of your, lobby? Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it.
I think that's Steel Fairy, right? Dark Fairy? Dark Fairy.
My days as a gym leader have made me stronger than you.
I don't think so.
Just because your lockjaw's gone doesn't mean you're not a scrub.
Hootenanny 61 versus Mawil.
Mawil.
Mawilly! Mawilly, no! I'll try Steel Wing.
I think that'll be a good one.
Yeah.
Mawilly is steel type. It's steel fairy. So
That seems so opposite, though.
Well-
Is that why it's got a duality to it?
it was originally just a steel type. But
Really?
Yeah, because it came out in silver. I'm pretty sure it used to just be steel, but they didn't add fairy type until like 5th gen or 6th gen, my student was telling me.
Really?
Yeah, fairy is the newest type that they've added, which is why it throws me off so much.
I feel like I've heard that, but I still don't believe it. And I think my brain was just like,
Let me
nah, don't put that in your mind. That can't be what happened.
Let me see. Fairy type Pokemon while you trash this loser.
What was Clefairy? I know we've talked about
fairy
this
type,
before.
Fairy type was introduced in Gen 6.
Was she just normal?
She was just normal type for the longest time, and then they changed it to fairy type when they introduced that in Gen 6.
Game Freak. How?
Because the first new type...
They needed something to combat
It was the first new
steel,
type within
right?
12 years.
God.
So they wanted something to combat dragons and steel type and stuff like that.
Okay. I know we talked about this, but I
We
didn't,
have, but
I haven't
this is-
committed it to memory.
This is why fairy types throw me
crap.
off so much, because they are so new. And I know
Gardevoir is psychic, right?
Gardevoir is psychic fairy, I believe.
Won't that wreck? No, wait, hold on.
No, you're steel. You're not dark. You should be
Yeah.
fine.
Sorry,
Oh, no.
I was looking at Hootenanny. I'm
Wait.
like, wait a second, hold on.
Dark is good against psychic types.
Check. Oh,
'Cause it used
steel
to-
is what I'm thinking of.
Because dark used to be the counter for psychic types, if I remember right.
I literally just looked at my chart too, like 8 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think the fairy was made to be good against dragon types
I know steel
specifically.
beats the crap out of fairy,
Yeah.
but I didn't have psychic committed other than bug is bad. Bug.
Right.
They're not good against bug. So I didn't have what steel and psychic did, against each other.
Let's see. Mawile, Pokemon, weakness, ground, and fire. Yeah, because Mawile, maybe it's not considered a fairy. It's got to be a fairy type, because otherwise why would a fairy gym leader have it?
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Because I know it was steel back in the original days.
But is it fairy type or is it psychic type?
No, it was definitely never psychic.
No. What I'm saying
Yeah.
is the gym.
It's steel fairy.
No, the gym is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
it's the gym
Because
is fairy.
Gardevoir
It's psychic only.
is psychic.
Psychic
I
and
know
fairy.
that.
Yeah, it's psychic and fairy, despite the green making you think it's a garden type.
No,
But yeah.
never thought that.
Mawile well, that's what I used to think.
Okay.
But yeah, Mawile used to be just a steel type, and then eventually it got made into a steel fairy type.
Linus can learn Head Smash. God, 150 power, 80 accuracy. User attacks his target with a hazardous full power headbutt. This also damages the user terribly.
It's it does way more than Rock Tomb. I think it's worth it getting rid of Rock Tomb
Yeah,
for
but I
it.
only get 5 uses.
Yeah, but you don't use that many 2 rock moves. I think it's worth it, honestly. It's your mega move, and you don't use him that much. I would. And we can always switch it out.
Zozo just hit 69.
Hell yeah.
No, the correct answer is nice.
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 Nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Hootenanny took the what? What? Oh my god. What did that say about Future Sight? Was that a freaking Gardevoir move?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It went by way too fast. It said Hootenanny took the Future Sight, something along to that effect.
I forget how Future Sight works.
I imagine it's like if you die, then it does equal total damage or something like that to the enemy that killed you or something. I bet you it's like that. Okay, well I'm doing butane. Wait, what the hell? Wait, what? Swapping Pokemon. Why was I on the moves list there? That was
I don't
weird.
know. That is weird.
Sent out Rapidash. Oh, but it's fairy type Rapidash because of Galarian region.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that sucks. Bet you wish you had a fire Rapidash, eh?
Bet you do. Bet you do.
What was that about not burning you down?
What was that about
Earlier?
About you beating me? I mean, you beat one of my Pokemon, so
You
good
rose
for you.
up from being burned down?
He is stronger than he was before, though. He took out one of your Pokemon. That's more than Bede's ever done, I think. Before someone shows us the gym battle where he fought us in the big championship thing. I don't think he took it out any of our Pokemon for that one.
I don't remember. Was it him that he didn't even get to attack except for once or something? Was it Bede that we were going through the championship matches and he didn't even, or they didn't even have the chance to rebut. Minus one time.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was near the beginning. Oh, wow, they're keeping it. You might just be the strongest champion in Galarian history.
That's right, Bede.
I'll carve my name into Galar's history, too, by defeating you.
And also destroying murals, I guess.
Yeah, well, he's past that. He's grown
Oh,
up.
God.
I do like her design.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't know
She's
that.
got boob window.
Does she?
Yeah. I don't think she
yeah.
has boobs, but she's got like a feminine hourglass shape and a literal window around where cleavage
I
would
like
be.
just the hat and like the fact that the hair kind of like accentuates like the curves.
I think he's gonna take out Bede. Because that was sassy. Nope.
Nope.
He should have been more sassy.
Aw, Butane.
Bede's waiting
Don't
instructions. All right, let's sass some more. Sassafras. Doing. I'm hoping that means if any move she had on her that was going to do more damage back at me, it's gone by me wasting one of the turns to do the jump in the air move. Now, I doubt that's how it works, but at the same time, what else was I going to do? Just kill it with another move? Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Why? When I could have shown that I was thinking
One-upping him?
incorrectly about something.
Yeah. I want to show you like one-upmanship. I mean, he's already trying to stomp on you. So
God,
you
that
may as well
victory
really
music.
stomp on him.
That victory music was way loud in my ears.
That's not the right expression. This must be some kind of mistake. I mean, I'm the one who's the gym leader.
Yeah, but I'm the champion, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm the juggernaut. Bitch.
Get 10K for beating him though.
Yeah. I got 28K, I think it was, from beating the two weirdos.
Oh yeah. Thank you for the battle.
Bede, I beat you, not her.
I can now accept you as champion.
I didn't need your acceptance, kid.
I beat you and then beat the champion.
I've never lost to you. Like, it's okay.
It's not like Hop beating the champion. It's painful to admit, but I've come to realize a few of my own weaknesses.
I kind of wish Hop had his revenge against him.
Kind of do too. But I'll keep getting stronger. I'll reach the pinnacle of what fairy types can do.
You see why I'm confused?
Yeah.
About just like
Yeah.
fairy types. Wait, I thought that thing was steel. They're steel fairies?
Yeah.
What's Gardevoir? Gardevoir? That's
Psychic fairy.
psychic, so wait.
As long as that's one of the types, it's fine. But it still can make it very confusing.
No, it makes it very confusing for somebody who hasn't played for a
Yeah.
long time like me.
Now then, as gym leader, I will do my duty and clean the stadium.
Excuse me? That's your duty? Also, you said duty! Now that's what I call a perfectly pink Pokemon battle.
I do like that they changed up the formula while going about this.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that too. You put the lead card in your album. I got Opals too.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what they gotta say after we get out of this cutscene.
Even after losing his right to participate in the gym challenge, Bede still found his own way to crash the champion cup.
I'm surprised that none of you have security for anything.
That no one here does their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd reckon he'd be a force to reckon with. I read that, right?
No.
God,
You read like 70% of it.
close enough.
I think it said, yeah, I'd say something forced to be reckoned
I thought I
with.
saw reckon
You
with
saw reckon,
twice.
but you read it at the end and you put it in the front, and then you were like, oh no, now I'm actually reading it. I'm actively reading
What
it.
time is it? It's 9:39. I'm gonna cut myself some undue slack.
Good choice of words.
I think that's why he got chosen to be the next gym leader. He might be unbearable at times, so well, really most of the time. But he's a fierce trainer. He takes things seriously.
Yeah, I think too seriously would be
I'd
the
agree with
correct
that.
one.
Yeah, watching him battle you, it was plain to see how much work he puts in. If you both are gonna keep talking, how about I fetch you a nice cuppa?
I fucking hate the term cuppa and telly. Other
What?
than like teleport,
What's cuppa like?
cuppa is like a cup of tea or a cup of joe.
But, like, I
although I,
get-
still don't think they call it a cup of joe. I think they just call it a cuppa.
I think.
And since it's the UK, I believe it's almost unanimously tea every time and not
I
coffee.
love tea, but I don't mind if someone says a cup of tea or a cup of joe, but just saying cuppa feels weird because it leaves it like there's more to it.
Yeah, it is not very specific. Although, like I said, it is the UK or
Maybe it's like always
European in general, because I don't know exactly how the UK and the EU and everything's all working out. I don't know what anyone is considered anymore.
I don't know either.
And I'm not going to just say I do. But I'm almost 100% sure they do prefer tea over coffee for the vast majority of them.
Most of tea probably has caffeine in it, so yeah.
I believe that's a pretty big standard over there.
That makes sense.
Like Earl Grey and stuff like that.
I do love a good tea.
Although I'm sure they have a bunch of herbals too.
I'm sure coffee's big as well. But oh well, anyways.
It is, but it's vastly different from American.
Right. Tea is
And South
much
American
more...
coffee. And
Yeah.
even some Asian coffee like Vietnamese.
Huh.
Vietnamese coffee is very different from a lot of our coffees.
Interesting.
It's
I'd
a lot
be
like
willing to try
thicker,
that.
usually served cold. It's hell of good. I love it.
I'm gonna have to do that next time at a Vietnamese place.
And they use yes, absolutely do. And if they have coffee on there, ask no.
Is it Vietnamese coffee?
Is it Vietnamese coffee?
I'd like to try it.
Yeah. Oh, it's hell of good.
I do
I went to
love
a legit
coffee.
Vietnamese place and I was at the bar. Sorry to get off topic, guys. And behind they had a picture of what looked like coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what is that? Is that like dark rum or what? Black rum? What is that? Like a big old picture just unmarked. And the guy was like, oh no, this is Vietnamese coffee. I brew it myself. I'm like, that's tight. Like you make it yourself? And he told me about the whole process about the cold brewing. And then he's like, you have to have it this way, and added, God, what did he add? What is it called? Condensed milk, I think it is.
Ooh.
I might be incorrect about that, but it's the very sweet, thick, syrupy almost milk.
Yeah.
And it was so fucking good.
Condensed milk sounds right.
I also believe it has a higher caffeine content, but that I'm not 100%. Right, I hear you. It won't be outdone by that Bede anymore.
On to the next one.
And one more. I'm sure our UK and European friends will, and our EU friends
Please
and non-EU
correct us.
friends
Let us know.
will let us know, because I am curious about that. I don't want to be
I
spouting
would like
out
to
lies.
know what you guys
Like I
would
usually
tell
do.
us. Looks like most of the stadiums have got this Dynamax problem sorted.
Is it just me, or does Piers' shadow kind of look like a mini Godzilla? Like, rawr,
Kinda
tail coming
does.
out.
Ooh, I'm gonna stop you. Let's keep up the pace, Chris.
Sorry, I'm being distractible.
There's only one Pokemon Stadium with Dynamax trouble left. Let's finish this already.
Wait,
Yeah,
the map said there's 4, visit the remaining 4.
it did, but it's not counting the ones you already beat. You've beaten 3.
Hold up a minute. Help save the remaining 4
Yeah, we've done
gyms. It's
3 of
not okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
So town
I am a
map,
little peeved that it doesn't
change it.
change it actively.
But
Because
on-
it's meant to be there to help you and guide you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that could be very misleading.
Onto the coffee thing again. It is funny that as much as I don't like beer, and everyone always tells me it's something you have to learn to acquire as a taste, for some reason,
Well, you haven't tasted a whole ton of beers.
I haven't.
You've tried a lot more than when you started, like, hanging
Yeah.
out with me. But, and that's respectable. But yeah, it's harder. There's a lot more to it than what you've seen so far.
yeah, I mean, I've tried a bunch of different ones, but
You have.
nothing has, like, it's something about that taste that's just never really appealed to me.
Yeah, I think you would really like ciders. And on the ciders
I do
have,
like ciders.
The ciders I have shown you, I think you were like, I'd drink some of these.
No, I do
wouldn't
like
buy
ciders.
them, but
like,
I'd
the last
drink some
time
of
we
these.
went to our local bar, back before we stopped going to that bar years ago,
Mm-hmm.
I remember liking ciders. I dig ciders. I don't like beer that much.
That's fine, yeah.
But coffee was one of those things I remember being at my job, and one of my coworkers like, you don't drink coffee and you just stay awake and do all this stuff. I was
Now,
like, yeah.
now you just mainline coffee.
Now I'm a main, like, injected into my veins.
Sam, what are you doing? No! It's got like a fish tap going to the fucking Keurig.
I went hardcore.
It's like,
I think
no, Sam, don't do it. It's
one of the
hot.
things that put me off to coffee for the longest time is I was always under the assumption that coffee like was just Starbucks coffee. And then
Oh,
I discovered
yeah.
black coffee. It's like, oh, there's no calories in this, and it tastes kind of good if you put a little bit of sugar with it.
There's like 2 calories to 5 calories, I think.
It's no- yeah, it's
but
like
yeah,
nothing.
it's negligible.
It's negligible. Still, point it's like you're counting 5 calories. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's a little hefty.
That's a.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, look, we're at the Domino Stadium.
oh, you're gonna want either a fire type.
I will.
Or
I will.
yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted to like coffee as a kid, and then I think I learned that I didn't like it. But then I also realized it was because the way people were making it. And I'm not saying like, oh, it wasn't up to my standards.
No.
I'm saying like they made it with like powdered creamer.
Yeah.
And just crappy.
I still remember the
sugar
first
and
time I
stuff.
tried coffee was like a Starbucks like mini espresso thing. I was trying it at church. I don't know why it was church. I don't
Well,
remember.
church has a lot of coffee because they like gas stations, or not gas stations. I'm sorry, like places that repair cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Generally, they'll have a coffee station for the people that go there. Also, it's a great way to get people to come.
Well, yeah, but it was like a Starbucks bought one. My friend let me try it.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, this tastes super bitter and gross. But I always liked tea as a kid as well. So then when I like kind of fell into coffee, I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense though at the same time. But it's also something I guess I had to come to appreciate. So when I knock off, you can't appreciate beer. It's like, wait a minute, but I did that for coffee. My contradiction is showing.
There's definitely a lot more types of beer and
Yeah.
just like alcohol bottled libations.
I mean,
that
I do
aren't
like
that aren't
rum.
straight up liquor.
Yeah.
That you can try.
Like scotch and rum
Well,
I'm fine with.
So scotch. I don't know how you do scotch. I mean, most scotch is fine.
Yeah.
Just heavy scotch is like, oh my god.
Scotch burns.
Eating boots. That's what it tastes like. I haven't turned away many alcohols, but the one I have was a incredible scotch.
That was the one that Lindsay did that, right?
Yeah, she gave me a scotch and I took a sip and almost instantly threw up. I'm like, what even is this?
Yeah, no, I don't want that heavy of a
And I'm a guy who
scotch.
can drink like
can drink-
151.
Yeah.
And
No, you
what
can
they
handle
call
your liquor.
moonshine that is legally sold, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle my liquor. I've never really tried, but I'm not a big liquor person. It doesn't take much to kind of make me tipsy anymore because I just don't drink. So
You're
my
also-
body is not used to
You're
it.
also very light now.
I'm way lighter now too.
Yeah.
So
Body weight and body fat definitely has something to do with
yeah.
it. God,
'Cause, like-
that's a nice type. I guess it does look kind of like a.
A little bit rock icy.
I was gonna
kinda
say
character.
it kind of looks like a big old. What is the? What did the Titanic? I feel so fucking stupid right now. What did the Titanic smash into?
Icebergs.
Iceberg. Thank you.
That's okay.
I
It's
kept wanting
like-
to say avalanche, and I'm like, that's not it, Chris. That's not.
No, it's not. But that's okay.
Not very effective. Not very effective. Not very effective. Not very effective. All right,
yeah.
we'll just.
Just do it.
Well, hold on.
Wait, no, switch Pokemon.
Won't he pretty much kill them in the first hit?
You know what? Try this. Try a bounce and then see if you can switch Pokemon.
While in the air? No, it doesn't let me do that.
Ah, darn.
No, it doesn't let me do that.
I don't know, just
I don't know what it is. Let's try this.
Let's switch.
Will it tell me? Effective,
super effective.
Okay, so it's ground,
Try switching
right?
Linus, yeah.
Would it be ground or rock with water being super effective?
Uh,
Steel is also super effective.
you know what's probably gonna happen? If you switch out
Fighting
Linus,
is also super effective?
he's going to use a water type move because you are a fire type. You will likely not take that much damage and you will be able to probably Dynamax and then just destroy it. We'll give Linus.
Should we do Surf Etch or Linus then?
Let's try Linus.
Because rock will still hurt it though. Oh, well, it'll be normal. Let's try Linus.
Let's try it.
Swap vocals.
If Linus gets knocked out, Linus gets knocked out.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be a repeating process of him one-shotting my Pokemon.
No, we won't get to that.
Well, because remember, I also don't think he undynamaxes.
Oh, Max Rockfall? Hell yeah.
Okay, Linus. Hopefully this doesn't do too much to you. That's half. Ooh, still a lot.
You know what? Maybe we don't even want to Dynamax him. Let's just do like one of his moves and just like get it off there, and it'll kind of put us at a reset. Do like just do liquidation.
Okay, let's try it out. Soup's effective. Liquidation! Wow! Jesus! That's it.
Yeah.
His little hospital. God damn, Linus!
Oh,
God damn, Linus!
that must have been a ground. I don't know. Yeah, let's just throw in.
Throw out Surfetch.
Surfetch.
Because he's got two super effectives.
Yeah.
Wait. He's
No,
using
yeah,
ground
we're good.
moves. Should I use Hootenanny? Flying and Steel?
Yeah,
I can
if you want
Steel
to.
Wing.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Linus.
That's okay. He was impressive.
You just got a huge chunk of its HP, though,
Yeah.
bud.
Hootenanny's exerting its pressure. Hootenanny's awaiting your directions.
But yeah, even at the Christmas party, when you gave me a little bit of
Dynamax
wine,
and Steel Wing.
because I hadn't had any alcohol for a long time at that point, Goose like, it's not the wine. I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel a little tipsy.
Wine's probably the strongest thing that you've had other than a direct liquor.
Other than a direct liquor.
Yeah. Because wines, it typically goes like wine coolers or like White Claws and things like that.
Yeah.
To beer, generally. To wine, to liqueurs, to liquor is the levels. Most beers are like 4%-ish.
Something like that, yeah.
And some people will be like, well, actually, some of them are like 12 and 18%. Yes, I know. Those are the ones I like. I'm just talking in terms of like normally. The 4 to 7 range, 4 to 6 range probably for beers. Wine coolers are like 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
You move up to wine, and usually that's 10 plus, 10 to 18. Usually, I'm not an expert on this. I think like 14 to 15%.
Okay.
Upwards of other ones, I think can maybe reach 20s. Liqueurs, I believe, need to be over 21%, or at least 21% to be considered a liqueur. And then alcohols, and this may vary right by region. I'm talking specifically California, and from what I believe is the case, liquors need to be 35 plus, maybe 31 plus, because now they're doing like apple whiskeys and stuff that have been mixed in with apple tasting products that do not imply or do not impart alcohol at all to it. So it actually lowers their ABV down, alcohol by volume down.
Yeah.
To the point where I don't know if you'd consider it a liqueur or a liquor. It's probably still a liquor, but then that goes against what I thought was the lower limits for considering it liquor.
Right.
So I need to brush up on that. But that's generally how it goes.
How it breaks down, yeah.
Roughly. Very roughly, because there's still going to be outliers.
There's always variation.
There's going to be beers that are, 19, 20%. You're like, whoa, that's stronger than some wine.
That's not what I expected to be out of my beer.
Mm-hmm. That's what I drink, though. I drink deep, heavy, double imperial stouts and things like that.
Just barely. Battling a Dynamax Pokemon all your own is pretty hard work. You're doing good, Hop, though. You've taken out a bunch.
You haven't lost a single one. You've killed as many as I have. Or not killed, but you know what I'm saying.
I think you did, Aaron.
Yeah. I expected nothing less from you, Chris. I'm just going to do a normal voice.
Yeah.
You seem like quite the reliable trainer, too, Hop. It's been a while since I watched any Game Grumps.
We get pretty busy.
Yeah, I don't have time to watch myself. Much else.
Looks like he ain't used to compliments. Look, he's got a grin wider than a Meowth.
I get that. That's an analogy I get.
Yeah. I do not.
Is that an analogy?
Shut your gob, Piers.
He should have said, shut your Meowth. And like, they spelt it play on words like mouth.
Yeah.
That'd have been too clever.
That would
or
have been
too
way too clever.
punny.
Too punny.
Or too dumb.
Too dumb is probably it.
No, then Pokemon would have done it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take care of the Pokemon we battled, so there's no need for any of you to worry, all right? Chris, it's hardly a reward for what you've done for me, but please take a copy of my league card. I wouldn't have expected any less. You got Gordy's rare league card.
I think what was throwing you off is rare is not like pumped up with like capitals like league card is.
That might be.
So I think that's what, since we skip over him sometimes, we're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait, that's you.
I think. All right, then. I wish you all the best of luck for the future. Bye, Aaron.
Bye, Aaron. Have fun with Susie.
And
Danny.
I mean like older Aaron. Newer Aaron is vastly different. Newer Aaron is like much more fit. And
Yeah, good for Aaron.
he's lost a ton of weight. He looks incredible.
Hell yeah.
He's still a little bit of Pudge Boy, and there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's
But
hard getting into max shape.
I don't think he's where he wants to be yet. Because he's obviously been like, it seems like every video I do see him, he's changing more and more and more towards what I believe is his goal.
I will always encourage people when they're losing weight or trying to lose weight.
His shirts are a little small. He bought the next size down, and I'm like, I don't know if you're right there
If you're
yet,
ready
man.
for that yet?
I'm like, I don't know.
I did come.
So that's why I said, like, I think his goal is less than what he currently is, because I'm like, I know that feeling. Being like, I can go a size down. You try it on,
Well,
it works for one shirt, and then you get on another one, you're like,
Yeah.
no, I can't.
I think what he ran into was he was trying to bulk up and get like big bulky wise, because remember like he was eating a lot of protein and stuff way back in the day.
It might be the case,
And
yeah.
then I think he got too bulky. He was just like, no, I actually need to trim down my diet and try better things so I can get slimmer.
No, he's been doing really well.
Good.
And his wife, Mortimer. What's her real name? Susie.
Susie?
Susie's been doing it too, and she looks good too.
Nice. Good for them.
No, I'm super happy for them.
All right. Once we find them again, I'm gonna take them all right down.
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, 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 beep. That's your Rotom phone, Chris. It's gotta be Sonia.
Chris, it's me, Sonia.
Speak of the witch. Heh, called it.
Who the fuck else calls me, though? Those Sword and Shield weirdos got into Hammerlock Stadium and are headed for the energy plant.
Oh, no.
Wait, was the energy plant not at the tower?
Wait.
Is that...
No, it's not. It's in a separate town.
I don't actually remember. The door to the plant's locked, but I think I can get it open. Give me a bit, and you'll be able to get in there. You hear that? Hammerlock Stadium, get over there soon. Who the fuck is talking?
It's Sonia, I think.
You hear that? Hammerlock Stadium, get over there as soon as you can. That's literally what she just said.
Yeah.
I thought somebody was like reconfirming it.
I don't know. Even over the phone.
Who was phone?
Even over the phone, Sonia just sounds lively.
God damn, Hop. I don't believe you are of age, kid.
Hey,
not that you can't have those feelings, but
gotta swing for the
damn,
fences,
man.
yo. We should head over to Hammerlock Stadium before this libido gets out of control. We'll see you guys later.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later. Beep, bop, boop. No, I meant when I was talking about Aaron.
No.
Earlier. I meant no ill intent. I know some people could be like, hey, no. It's like, no, hold on.
It's a positive thing.
I'm saying it's a great thing.
As someone
And
that
it
has lost
feels
weight
like-
and tried to go to the shirt under and be like, oh no.
Yeah, it feels like he's getting much closer to his goal.
Yeah, good for him.